This is high school basketball.
Here comes Potter. 3, 2. He's got to get it off. I don't know if he's got it off. He got it.
He'll end up right back into Dixon's hand. Dixon will find Martin on the three-point line, and Martin will hit it and tie the game. Adam Reek for the coach of Blue Ridge trying to pump up his team as they trail by 11.
And with 3 minutes left here in the first, Snowflake's got a 1-point lead and the basketball. Crosby knocks down a 3.
High school basketball is presented by Sholo Ford on iTalk 1067 and online at italk1067.com. Produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 1067 FM. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware the White Mountains, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Native Grill and Wings, and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball.
Hello everybody and welcome to Blue Ridge High School, home of the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets here in Pine Top, Lakeside, Arizona. Greg Chavez along with Ty Moore and Marcus Kokenauer for the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets hosting the Chinley Wildcats in the White Mountain Holiday Classic. And the tip goes to the Yellow Jackets. Corey Enfield with the ball as Chinley sets up in a man-to-man. Pass inside to Vitale. Out to Burnett from way downtown, off the rim and misses. Vitale under the basket, the rebound. Out to Bishop. Bishop misses. That's Bishop Caddo, number 23. 11, Corey Enfield for 3, off the front of the rim. Rebound to the Yellow Jackets. Burnett drives the baseline, little floater and misses. Rebound again to the Yellow Jackets. Burgess for a three-pointer, off the rim and in. 3 points for Mr. Burgess. Chinley's going to have to get on the boards, Ty, if they want to start. Not a good way to start the game.
No, they're not even looking for the passes. They're cutting down there and kind of threw that one away.
It looks like that last basket by Burgess was a 2. That's all. They only put 2 on the board. But Caddo for 3 misses. Rebound to Burbank of the Wildcats. Burbank from the right side for 3. Off the front of the rim, misses. Rebound to Burgess. Here come the Yellow Jackets on the run. Burgess down the lane, and easy 2. Number 21.
Play right there.
Yes, sir. Robert Begay for the Wildcats goes to the hole and turns the ball over. Vitale to Caddo on the breakaway. Left-hand layup, too strong. Rebound, Nez coming back the other way. Passes the ball to number 21, Begay for 3, misses. Number 45, Elijah James with the rebound. Pass to number 35, Lewis. Lewis caught under the basket, throws it up, misses. Rebound, Lewis up again. 2 for Lewis under the basket. Good job.
Way to follow his shot and battling for that rebound there.
Yellow Jackets bring the ball back up. Vitale with the ball. Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. Burgess at the top of the key, drives left, dishes back out to Vitale. Running a little weave at the top. Vitale for 3. Too strong. And we're going to have a foul on Corey Enfield with a push. So first foul on Corey, first team foul for the Yellow Jackets. Early in the first quarter, Chinley leading 5-2 for all of those out in Radio Land listening to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 FM and iTalk1067.com, streaming live on the internet tonight. Chinley Wildcats playing the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets in the White Mountain Holiday Classic. And number 3, Cooper Burbank drives strong to the right side for 2. Burnett drives to the hole, come back the other way, loses the ball. Good defense by the Wildcats, and here comes number 35, Angelo Lewis. Left side, Burbank, inside pass to number 45, Elijah James for 2. 6 points now for Chinley, leading Blue Ridge 6-5. Burgess, strong drive to the right side, throws it up, too strong. Rebound, James, here come the Wildcats. Number 21, Begay, too strong, misses. Rebound, Burgess. We're going to have a lot of running tonight, Ty.
Fast, both teams moving up and down the court, passing it, working their way in.
Burnett just scored on breakaway. I don't know how much we're going to see setting up and running plays in this game. Both teams like to run. I'm glad I'm not running out there for this one. Enfield on defense. Chinley takes the ball down low. Number 3, and we got a foul on the Yellow Jackets. Let's see who the foul is going to be on. Number 23, Bishop Cato, called for the foul. Number 3, Cooper Burbank at the line for the Wildcats. Cooper bounces 3, 4, 5, 6 times. A little spin on the ball. First shot is up. No good. Chinley leading Blue Ridge 7-6. Oh wait, they have it back. I'm backwards. They're still listing Blue Ridge as the home team, even though they're wearing the dark uniforms on the scoreboard. So I was backwards. So Cooper makes a second shot. We are tied at 7 early in the first period. Burnett with the ball, passes to Enfield. Enfield drives left. And we have a foul on the Wildcats. Number 45, Elijah James with his first foul, first team foul on the Wildcats. Enfield to inbound the ball on the sideline to Burnett. Burnett up high, takes it down the left side, passes back out to the top to Enfield. Enfield on top of the key, passes back to Burnett, fakes a shot, takes a little drive, throws it up, too strong. Here come the Wildcats. Number 23, Nez, sets up the play. Begay to Burbank. Burbank back to Nez. Nez with the ball. Number 35 now Lewis. Lewis drives to the left side, being guarded by Burgess. Nice little spin move. 2 points for Lewis. Nice little fake there. Fakes right and turns around and goes left. Good job.
Good hit fake there. Able to get Burgess to fall for that one and able to get around him and score.
The Wildcats still in a man-to-man defense. And we're going to have a hold on number 21, Robert Begay. First team foul for Begay. First foul on Begay, second team foul for the Wildcats. Blue Ridge will inbound the ball on the baseline. Burnett gets the ball from the referee, passes into Vital on the left side. Vital gets the ball back out to Burgess up high. To Burnett, Burnett to Enfield. Enfield from the right side back to Burnett for 3. 3 points for Burnett. Makes the score 10-9 in favor of Blue Ridge. Number 23, Nez with the ball to the right side, passes to inside to number 35, Angelo Lewis, who goes strong with the hole and gets fouled by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be on number 15, Burnett. Darian Burnett with his first foul, third team foul on the Yellow Jackets. To the line for 2 is Angelo James. First one is up and good. It might rattle around a little bit, but at least it went in. So we got 10-10 here at Yellow Jacket Gymnasium. Second shot is up and good. Enfield bringing the ball up court. Passes the ball to Vital in the corner. Vital being guarded by number 23, Nez. And the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets turn the ball over. And here goes number 35. Oh! Lewis misses a layup. Number 5 gets the rebound. Good job by Marcus Liston to follow up and get those 2 points for the Wildcats, putting them up 13-10 with 2:50 left in the first quarter. Cato up high, top of the key, drives, passes to Burgess on the right side. Short rebound to the Wildcats. Here come number 23, Nez. Nez passes to 21. Up and in, number 21, Robert Begay for 2. Right back down the court, here come the Yellow Jackets out of bounds to Blue Ridge.
Wildcats able to get back on that transition, knock that ball out of bounds. Stop that fast break they were getting there.
Well, that was good. Every once in a while you'll see these teams make a layup at one end and they kind of slow down on the defensive end and give up a layup coming back the other way. So good job by Chinley getting back on defense. Enfield from way downtown. Short, hits the support out of bounds to the Wildcats. Here come the Wildcats. Nez to Begay. Begay from the left side for three, and good for Robert Begay, making the score 18-10 in favor of the Wildcats. Enfield to Burgess, driving down the left side, goes up, misses. Rebound to the Wildcats, number 5, Marcus Liston with the rebound. Begay to Nez. Nez drives down the left side. Layup is good by Nez. 2 points.
Nice straight line there as he cuts down and gets it off the glass.
Yellow Jackets come back down court, trying to run a play. Burnett on the left side. Dishes out to Cattle. Cattle from way downtown. Too strong. Rebound to the Wildcats. Nez, here comes number 35. Lewis tries to pass the ball and gets knocked out of bounds by the Yellow Jackets. Coming into the game for the Wildcats is number 20, Josiah Sosi. Sosi into the game for the Wildcats. Chinley ball under the basket. Number 23, Nez has the ball, passes it in to Lewis. Lewis on the right side to Sosi at the top of the key. Back to Nez on the right side, into Lewis. Lewis on the right side. Nez for 2 from the right side and good with about a 15-foot jumper. The right side. Blue Ridge sets up a play. Enfield at top of the key. And I'll call his first name is Louis, number 21 from Blue Ridge, but I cannot say his last name. It's way long and too hard for me.
Vandershield.
Vandershield, all right. He's a foreign exchange student from France.
Oh, awesome.
And so that basket was scored by Burgess. Makes the score 22-12 in favor of the Wildcats. Chinley with the ball. Lewis on the left side being guarded by Burgess. Lewis looking for somebody on the basket. Number 5 goes up and too strong. Marcus Liston a little bit too strong under the basket. Here comes Enfield back down court. Fast break, and Enfield, no basket. We're going to have a foul called up at the top of the key on number 20, Josiah Sosi. Third team foul. First personal on Sosi. So Sosi called for his first foul. Yellow Jacket ball under the basket. 29.3 seconds. Chinley leading by 10, 22-12. The ball to Vandershield, up to Burgess, the top of the key. Burgess drives right side, passes Vandershield, gets stolen by the Wildcats. Oh, maybe, yes, no. White ball. Little scramble there, and Chinley able to get the turnover. 20 seconds, and we'll have to end the first quarter. Nez brings the ball up against Vandershield. Nez to Sosi, Sosi to Begay. Sosi looks down low, nobody there. Nez at the top of the key. Oh, spins. Here we go back to Begay. Three-pointer, no good, off the front of the rim. And that's the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets trail the Chinley Wildcats 22-12 with Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
It's easy to see why the Ford F-150 is the #1 selling truck in America. For more than 40 years, no other truck has even come close. And Sholo Ford is hands down the best place to buy your next vehicle. Just take a look at Guy Hatch's promise. He won't be beat on any deal on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. And on top of that, you'll get a lifetime engine warranty. Go to SholoFord.com or visit them on the east end of the Deuce. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the campus of Blue Ridge High School in Lakeside, Arizona. And the White Mountain Holiday Classic, I was trying to see, 16th annual. Wow, this has been going on for a long time. Chinley Wildcats have the ball to start the second quarter. Sosi to Burbank. Burbank down low to Lewis. Lewis goes up strong, a little too strong, gets his own rebound and goes back up. Angelo Lewis for 2 points. Blue Ridge comes right back down the court. Caddo, top of the key. For 3 for Bishop Caddo from way downtown. Making the score 15-24 in favor of the Wildcats from Chin Lee. Got a battle of the 3A North Wildcats versus 3A East Yellow Jackets here in this. I believe this is a quarterfinal, or is this a semifinal game?
I think we're down in the quarterfinals.
Got your quarterfinal game, a 3A North, 3A East matchup. Currently, the Wildcats leading 24-15 with 7:12 left in the second quarter. Lewis up high, back to Sosi. Little left-hand layup, a little too strong. Rebound, Vital. Here come the Yellow Jackets running. Vital, Vandershield. Vandershield to the right side. Stops at three-point line, passes Vital. Little fake. Oh, and dishes back out. I thought he was going to the hole. We're going to have a blocking foul on number 20, Josiah Sosi. His second personal, 4th team. Ball to the Yellow Jackets. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the area, you need health care, don't forget about Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center. With a fully staffed emergency department, advanced diagnostic department, and outstanding orthopedic physical therapy team, Summit Regional Medical Center has everything your athlete needs to get back in the game. Summit Healthcare. Burbank on a steal and down for 2 points, and here come the Yellow Jackets. Oh, Burnett banks that off of the glass. I'm not sure if he called that or not, but we'll take that.
It looked good. He had the nice angle on it.
Deemer's Glass might like that one. If you need glass for your home or business, call Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down, best place to call Deemer's Glass. 1-888-GLASSMAN. Chin Lee with the ball. Sosi, little fake, gets Burgess to go high. Back out to number 15 with a little floater. Number 15, Yakwo. Darian Yakwo for his first 2 of the game. 28 points for the Wildcats, still with a 10-point lead over Blue Ridge. Darian Burnett drives, passes to Cattle. Cattle drives left side. Vandershield left side from 3. Too short. Rebound, Yellow Jackets. Correction, that's to Liston of the Wildcats. Sosi brings the ball back up to number 24, Tom. Tom to Yakwo. Here goes number 3, Burbank. Knocked out of bounds by Bishop Caddo of the Yellow Jackets. Coach Mendoza hollering at the kids to run their play under the basket. He looks. Yakwo finally bounces it into number 5, Litzen, sorry, saying that backwards, Litzen. And we have a foul on number 21 for Blue Ridge. Louis Vandershield. See, we'll figure it out by the end of the night, maybe. Ball back out to Sosi off the inbounds pass. Yellow Jackets playing a man-to-man defense. Vandershield guarding Tom. Vital guarding Sosi on top of the key. Down low on the left side to Tom. Back out to Yakwo. And he drives strong to the left side. Oh, and misses it. Rebound, Yellow Jackets, and here come the Jackets running. And out of bounds, Blue Ridge ball. Going to get a whole lot of that tonight. Don't see them setting up too many plays and running a whole lot of plays. A lot of run and gun basketball in this one. Nice little fake. Louis throws it up. Vandershield a little too strong. Nice fake though. Oh, still by Burgess. Burgess up on the right side. 2 for Burgess. 28-18. Make that 28-20. Favor of the Wildcats. 4:55 left in the second quarter. Sosi. Yakwo with the ball on the right side. Brings the ball back up to the top of the key. Yakwo to Sosi. Sosi driving right side. Passes the ball to Burbank. Burbank from the right side. Back up top to Tom. Tom being guarded by Vandershield. Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets in a man-to-man defense. Sosi with the ball, dishes it inside to number 5, who is Litzen. Man, as fast as they're passing the ball, I can't keep up, not knowing any of these kids. Oh, we got a travel. Travel on number 15, Darian Yakwo of the Wildcats. Got a couple substitutions coming in. Mr. Nez for the Wildcats and Mr. Enfield for the Yellow Jackets. We got one more. Mr. James coming in for the Wildcats. Yellow Jackets, Darian Burnett with the ball, bringing it up. Darian Burnett drives left side, goes strong to the basket. Up, too strong. Rebound, Wildcats. Here comes Sosi, pass the ball deep to Yako. Yako back to Sosi on the right side for three. No good, too soft. Here come the Yellow Jackets. Burgess down the middle, pass to Burnett, layup, good. 2 points for the Yellow Jackets. Ladies and gentlemen, with the timeout on the court, the Yellow Jackets trailing 22-28. We'll be right back with Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. 28-22 in favor of the Wildcats. 3:45 left in the second quarter of this quarterfinal game of the White Mountain Holiday Classic. Chinley Wildcats, Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Corey Enfield, number 11, called for the foul. Team foul number 5. Corey Enfield foul number 2, personal number 2 on Enfield. Chinley inbounds the ball down the left side in the corner. Pass back up to the top to number 15, Yakwo. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Number 24 with the ball, Tom. Passes the ball, throws it away. Yellow Jackets still on that bad pass. And Burgess from the left side drives to the hole. Burgess stops, passes back out to Vandershilt. Oh, he loses it. Has to go back and find it. Vandershilt gains control of the ball, passes to Enfield. Enfield drives down the middle, throws it up, and too strong. Rebound, Vital. For not having a lot of size, Ty, they do pretty good getting those boards.
They do. They crash the boards in there. They got their box outs going.
Vital strong to the hole, gets fouled going up, makes the basket, and will get one free throw. Making the score 28-24 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Number 45, Elijah James, with his second personal, team 5th. 28-24 with 3:08 in the second quarter. Vital shoots his one free throw, too strong. Rebound to Chinley. A lot of scrambling out there. The ball gets knocked out of bounds, and officials say the ball goes to Chinley. Burbank with the ball, inbounds to number 23, Nez. Nez brings the ball up the court, being guarded by Corey Enfield. Nez, top of the key, moves to the right side, passes the ball into the basket, stolen by Vital. Here come the Yellow Jackets running. Vital looks to the right to Vandershilt, passes further down. Burnett back to Vandershilt. Vandershilt, oh, nice pass, little too strong inside to Vital. Last touch by the Wildcats, Blue Ridge ball.
He led him perfect there, just couldn't get a handle on that one.
Just
Had
a
nice
little bit
ramp.
too much. That was a great pass, though.
Definitely good look.
Ball is inbounded from under the basket, out top to Corey Enfield, who passes to left to Vandershilt, back to Burgess. Burgess drives, brings the ball back out to Vital, to Vandershilt, left side, layup, no good, too strong. Rebound, Wildcats. Number 35, Angelo Lewis, and good hustle there by Vital. Knocks the ball out of bounds, though. Chinley basketball. 28-24 with 2:28 left in the game here at Blue Ridge High School. At the half, I apologize. Too much basketball today. Thanks, Marcus, keeping us in line here. I need all the help I can get. A little bit too soft there. Burgess with the rebound. James a little bit stronger. He would have had 2 points. Burgess drives all the way back down, throws it up, and it goes in.
Boy, Burgess with a little fadeaway there, still gets hit and still makes a nice little shot fall.
Hey, whatever it takes. We now have the score 28-26 in favor of Chinley. Burgess going to the line for one, misses. That foul was called on Angelo Lewis, his first, team 6th. Ball out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Now this is it. The Blue Ridge are battling back after being down almost 10 points. Have down, closed the deficit down to just the 2 points.
I think this is great for these kids that their few games this year, or this tournament I should say, they've scored I believe 105, 107, and 96. So Chinley's giving them a game, making them work for this. Oh, Chinley misses the basket, gets the rebound, but then throws the pass away that Burgess takes the length of the court to tie the game at 28. Here come the Wildcats. Nez down the left side, pulls up, gets the ball inside to Lewis. Lewis at the free throw line from the elbow, up and under, misses too strong. Number 3, Burbank misses. Another rebound for Lewis, gets blocked on the rebound. Let's see, was it on the shot or on the rebound? That's going to be on Darian Burnett. On the shot, so Angelo Lewis will be shooting 2 for Chinley. Darian Burnett with his second, team 6th. Lewis makes his first one. 9 points for Angelo Lewis so far in this first half. Second shot, bounce, 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 and here it goes. Too strong. Rebound Burbank. Back out to Begay to Nez from way downtown. Not quite strong enough. Good rebound by number 5, Litson.
Litson just checking in and gets right to the boards and puts that one back up.
Litson gets fouled, puts it in. He's going to go to the free throw line for 1. That foul is going to be on number 13, his first for Vital. Both teams in. Litson cannot complete the three-point play, but Burbank gets the rebound, and Chinley still has the ball under their basket. And we got a jump ball possession, Blue Ridge. With 1:11 left in the first half, Chinley leading 31-28. Darian Burnett with the ball. Comes down the court, drives the right side, goes up, and gets it in. 2 for Darian Burnett. Less than a minute to go in the first half. Chinley Wildcats with the ball. Burbank drives down the right side, comes across the time stripe. And the pass goes out of bounds off of Begay's hands. Turnover, Wildcats. And just like that, here come the Yellow Jackets. Burnett off to Vandershiel, Enfield to the right side. Gets picked. Here come the Wildcats on the turnover. And 2 for Nez. 33-30. Sorry, I have to. There you go, 33-30. Burgess way off. Here comes Nez, pushes the ball. Oh, and stolen by Burgess, and coming right back. Darian Burnett for 2. 33-32, 10 seconds left before the half. Here comes Chinley. Inside to Lewis. Lewis being guarded by Burgess. Lewis goes to the right side. Off the glass for 2 points for Lewis. And that is the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the first half, Chinley Wildcats leading 35-32 over the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation.
It's easy to see why the Ford F-150 is the #1 selling truck in America. For more than 40 years, no other truck has even come close. And Sholo Ford is hands down the best place to buy your next vehicle. Just take a look at Guy Hatch's promise. He won't be beat on any deal on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. And on top of that, you'll get a lifetime engine warranty. Go to SholoFord.com or visit them on the east end of the Deuce. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, lit to smile, love your smile.
Team that's participating, I kindly ask you to reseat into the media area so that we can squeeze in for some folks.
I'll just say, oh really?
Or you're more than welcome if you're on the team to stay on baseline too. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I had the headset off. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School, home of the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Greg Chavez, along with Ty Moore and Marcus Kokenauer. And, of course, all the ladies and gentlemen in the van and working the cameras for us, they're trying to tell us we're live, and we're over here too busy watching the kids shoot basketballs, so we better get some stuff covered here, Ty. First, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors that make this possible. Sholo Ford, Summit Healthcare. We also would like to thank Ace Hardware, who has a 24/7 locksmith. Next time you lock out of your car or just need a key replaced, any hour of the day or night, any night of the week, call Ace Hardware, your helpful place with 3 locations in Pine Top, Overguard, and Sholo. We'd also like to thank Northland Pioneer College. When it comes time to tip off your college education, choose a college with the lowest tuition in Arizona. Also, right now, talking about one of our sponsors who probably have a lot of people right now, Sunrise Park Resort. We've had enough snow lately. I think we have another storm coming in. And from what I've been told, there's a lot of people up there skiing. So come and celebrate New Year's Eve at Sunrise. I guess they're going to have night skiing and fireworks at Sunrise.
Fireworks this New Year.
All right. I hope we don't have any avalanches. Go to sunriseskipark.com for details. That's sunriseskipark.com. At halftime, 35-32, the Chinle Wildcats. Let's take a 1-minute break. We'll come back and go over some of the scoring for the first half. Again, you're listening to Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com and iTalk1067. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 16th annual Holiday Classic basketball tournament here at Blue Ridge High School in Lakeside, Arizona. Greg Chavez along Ty Moore and Marcus Kokenauer. We're going to go over some of the scoring for the first half. Since I'm taking care of the Chinle half of the scorebook, let's cover that first, Ty. Leading the Wildcats in scoring the first half is Angelo Lewis, number 35, has 11 points in the first half. Followed by number 23, Natchez Nez with 6 points. Next young man is Cooper Burbank with 5. Also Robert Begay with 5. Marcus Lidson with 4. Let's see here. Darian Yakwo with 2. And Elijah James with 2 for a total of 35 points in the first half for Chinle. The only person in foul trouble, looks like we have Josiah Sosi and Elijah James that have 2 personal fouls, but other than that, everybody looks pretty good with either 1 or nothing as far as personal fouls go. What do you have for the Yellow Jackets, Ty?
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets have got 4 players that have scored, but 2 right there. Leading the way is Burnett's got 14 and Burgess with 13. Burgess always consistent in the double digits in that. He's able to get those boards down to the ball. The other 2 is Josiah Vitale. He's got 2, and Cato's got 3.
Another interesting tidbit over here, we got Marcus keeping a shot chart. Well, Blue Ridge has 32 points. They've shot the ball exactly 32 times so far this half. On the other side, Chinle has scored 35 points, and they have shot the ball 35 times this half. So the first time Marcus told us that, I thought he said 35 shots, 35, but like math doesn't work. But, you know, he had to straighten us out. You know, these youngsters keeping us going. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, these kids and their sponsors from White Mountain Youth Productions, I believe Sholo Cougars and the Snowflake Lobo kids from both schools, they do an excellent job with this stuff. I mean, I get to help out every once in a while, football, basketball, baseball, but wherever we are, doesn't matter what the weather is, how hot it is in a gym, how cold it is outside of football, baseball, softball, these kids and their sponsors do an excellent job with this production.
You know, it's interesting we talk about the scores and how many shots they've made and what the score is. Both of them really close in their percentage, too. We've got Chinle with a 49% shot and 44 for Blue Ridge.
Here we are, Ty, starting the second half. Chinle gets the ball, leading 35-32. Number 21, Begay drives to the right side, hands the ball off to Lewis. Lewis at the top of key, looking around for somebody to get open. Hands the ball off to number 23, I believe that's Mr. Nez. Nez passes the ball down low to Begay. Begay travels, turnover to the Yellow Jackets. So Coach Mendoza's not like that. They get the first possession of the half, try to set up a play, and end up traveling, turn the ball over.
You get a turnover, you get a shot on the basket there, so you're not able to score.
Yeah, if you don't shoot the ball, you're not going to score. You keep turning it over. Here comes Cato. Little floater from the free throw line, too short. Rebound, Nez. Nez with the ball past the time stripe. Top of the key, Nez looking off to number 21, Begay. Begay has the ball. Couple dribbles down to Lewis, down in the paint, backs out to the three-point line, covered by Burgess. Lewis off to Nez for three, too short, rebound. Yellow Jackets, Burgess with the ball. Catto brings the ball up, passes Vitale. Vitale back to Catto. Catto from way downtown, in and out. Rebound, Vitale. For being one of the smallest guys out there, he can get up. Enfield from way downtown misses. Another rebound for Vitale. Passes the ball out to Burgess. Burgess to Vitale, out to Catto, and Catto called for a travel.
Got a little extra hop there, kind of in a hurry.
Yeah, got to put the ball on the floor before you can take off. 6:41 left in the third quarter. Chinle leading 35-32 over the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Number 3, Burbank on the left side with the ball, being guarded by Burnett. Lewis with the ball now, top of the key. Lewis guarded by Burgess. Lewis to Nez. Nez, and we have a foul. It's going to be on Corey Enfield. Let's see if it's 3 shots. And the foul is on Enfield, and it was inside the three-point line, so it's 2 shots for Nez. First one is up and good. That makes the score 36-32. Corey Enfield, his third personal. Second shot off the rim, rattles around, and good. Makes the score 37-32 in favor of Chinle. And Burgess, loses the ball, gets fouled going up. Burgess to the line for 2. Foul is on White, number 23. That'd be Mr. Nez, his first personal, first team of the second half. Burgess to the line for the Yellow Jackets. First one is up. Nothing but net for Burgess. 33 points for the Yellow Jackets. Burgess, second one, not strong enough off the front of the rim. Rebound to Catto. Catto to Burgess. Burgess to Burnett for 3. Off to the left. Rebound. Out of bounds to the Wildcats. You saw that little, I'm not sure if he ever went to Beeler Orthodontics, but you saw Burgess with that little smile going strong to the hole. You live to smile, love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics. Nez with the ball. Vanderschild on defense. Across the time stripe. Blue Ridge playing a man defense right now. Vanderschild, that young man is quick.
And he's got his hands moving. He's getting in there, blocking the passing lane as much as he can.
Talking to some of the other kids, I guess Louis plays a lot of basketball out in France. That's his thing out there. He played on the soccer team here also, but basketball is that's what he likes to do. That's his favorite sport, from what I've been told. Nez, strong drive to the left side, a little too strong. Burbank up and is fouled. Oh, let's see. The official going to talk to Burnett. We're not going to have that anymore, young man. Foul is on Burnett. Second team foul of the half. Third personal on Burnett. To the line, number 3, Cooper Burbank. First shot is up and good for Cooper. Number 15, Yakwo, coming in for the Wildcats. 5:36 left in the third quarter. Chinle leading 38-33. Burbank for his second free throw. It's up and good. Add 2 more points there for Burbank. Yellow Jackets with the ball. Here comes Vanderschild. Drive. Oh, instead of going up, he pulls up in the middle of the lane. Almost gets caught and dishes back out to the top of the key to Burnett. Vanderschild throws the ball away. And here come the Wildcats running. Burbank goes strong to the basket. A little fall away. 2 for Burbank. Ran some defense, just a little fall away over the defender and gets it to fall. Cattle from way downtown. 3 for Blue Ridge. Timeout, Yellow Jackets. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
It's easy to see why the Ford F-150 is the #1 selling truck in America. For more than 40 years, no other truck has even come close. And Sholo Ford is hands down the best place to buy your next vehicle. Just take a look at Guy Hatch's promise. He won't be beat on any deal on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. And on top of that, you'll get a lifetime engine warranty. Go to SholoFord.com or visit them on the east end of the Deuce. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Hello, everybody. We are back at Blue Ridge High School. Greg Chavez, Ty Moore, Marcus Kokenauer here courtside for this game. The 3A North Chinley Wildcats taking on the 3A East Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets in the quarterfinals of the 16th annual White Mountain Holiday Basketball Tournament. Chinley is leading 41-36 with 4:50 left in the third quarter. Yakwo up high, drives left side, dishes back out to Lewis, who goes down the lane, almost loses the ball, able to regain, misses the layup. And here comes Burgess on the breakaway to Vandershield, up and short, misses the layup. And right back down the court, here come the Wildcats. Nez with the ball, guarded by Vandershield. Number 11, Jared Begay in the game for the Wildcats. Lewis with the ball, Lewis to the right side, baseline. Off of Lewis's hands in the middle on the pass, and the ball is loose on the Blue Ridge end. Burgess finally ends up with it. Blue Ridge sets up. Vitale left side three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Wildcats. Lewis with the rebound out to Jared Lewis on the fast break. Number 3, Burbank from the right side. Deep and good for Cooper Burbank. Three-pointer, making the score 44-36 in favor of the Wildcats. 3:50 left in the third quarter. Cattle from deep misses. Rebound, Wildcats. Here comes Nez. Deep pass into the right. Yakwal back to Lewis. Lewis to Begay under the basket. Begay goes up. And the ball is blocked. Shot blocked out of bounds to the Wildcats. Great hustle there on part of both teams. All 10 kids up and down the court. Nobody's slacking off. Makes it fun to watch.
Yeah, nice hustle game. Everybody moving, getting their action in.
Oh, nice little fake. Lewis strong to the hole. 2 for Angelo Lewis. Making the score 46-36. Blue Ridge down 10. 3:25 left in the third quarter. Let's see how Blue Ridge responds. First time they've been down this late in the game in this tournament. Burgess drives down the left side for 2. Bringing them back within 8 points, 44-36. Oh, and a steal by Vandershield. Little easy layup here for Vandershield, 2. Just like that, a 6-point game, 46-40 in favor of the Wildcats. Yakwa with the ball, passes down to time stripe to Jared Begay. Begay, takes a step, does not travel, able to maintain himself there. Burbank with the ball, back to Yakwo. Yakwo to the three-point line, and Nez with the ball. Lewis under the basket, looking. Yakwo back to Nez. Lewis to Nez. Nez for 3. Three-pointer from the top of the key for Natchez Nez. 2:30 left in the third quarter, 49-40, favor of the Wildcats. Vandershield with the ball left side, drives to the top of the key. Passes under the basket, Vitale, dishes back out to the three-point line. To Burgess, Burgess to Vandershield, and Vitale for 3 from the corner. That's 3 for Josiah Vitale, and we have a timeout by the Wildcats, 49-43 Chinley on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk 106.7.com. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Blue Ridge High School. If you need anything out for the outdoors, visit Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store for the best selection of hiking, hunting, fishing, camping gear on the mountain. Go to Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store just south of Pine Top on Highway 260. As we come back to the third quarter, live action. Chinley Wildcats with the ball and throwing it away under their own basket. Burnett for Blue Ridge comes up with it, passes it up court to Vandershield. Vandershield to Burgess. Burgess goes to the hole. And too strong, misses the layup. Rebound, Lewis. Lewis to Begay. Robert Begay with the ball, being guarded by Vandershilt. Yakwa with the ball, way up high by the midcourt, being guarded by Burnett, and he falls down, able to maintain control of the ball. Lewis up high, and we got a foul. Player control foul using that elbow with the hook to try to get away from the defender. So that makes the second personal on Lewis, second team on the Wildcats. Mr. Mendoza talking to the official. Mr. Mendoza's been around for a long time. Burnett to Burgess. Burgess from three-point. Good for Burgess. 49-46, just like that. Yellow Jackets are right back in this one. Chinley comes back down the court. Lewis near midcourt with the ball to Yakwo. Yakwo being guarded by Burnett. Passes to the top of the key to Lewis. Lewis gets Burgess to go up and goes under and misses the layup. Little floater. And Yakwo throws it up, doesn't even hit the rim, but Lewis is there for the rebound. 2 for Angelo Lewis.
Well, they both stay down there battling for those rebounds, and Lewis able to put it back up and get that one.
Under 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Chinley leading 51-46. Burnett drives, and we got a foul on number 5. Marcus Litson, his first, team third. Blue Ridge will get the ball on the sideline, I think. Burgess gets the ball from the official. Inbounds it to Enfield. Enfield, little spin, dumps it down to Burnett. Little 10-footer from the baseline, good for Burnett, making the score 51-48. Yakwo with the ball, gets caught in the corner, able to get it off to Lewis. Lewis being guarded by Burgess. And with number 21, Robert Begay with the ball, being guarded by Vandershilt. Begay to Yakwo, way up high, being guarded by Burnett. And we got a little bump there, but no call. And the ball is turned over. 10 seconds to go. Enfield to Burnett. Burnett to Cato. Cato for 3 from the left corner. No good. Rebound Chinley all the way down court. And no good. At the end of 3, Chinley Wildcats leading 51-48 on Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so we can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain sports.
And we are back at Blue Ridge High School for the start of the fourth quarter in this quarterfinal game. Yellow Jackets trailing by 3. Burnett for 3, and we're tied just like that, 51-51. And here come the Wildcats. Number 21, Begay. Begay loses the ball, got a scramble on the floor. Yakwo with the ball, and he throws it away. Burnett to Vandershilt, pass to Burgess, and gets fouled by Yakwo. Going strong to the hole is Burgess. Yakwo, his first, team fourth. Burgess will get 2 freebies. Black Diamond Auto Glass free throws. Let's see if Burgess can put him down.
Yeah, Burnett came out there and you could see he was looking at that 3, waiting for everybody to settle down. Right at the top of the key, was able to put that one up and in.
If you watch enough games for the Yellow Jackets, they are not scared to shoot the three-point shot. It doesn't matter. They could be at this yellow line back here and they'll throw them up beyond NBA range. Burgess does make his first free throw. I think this is the first time Blue Ridge has had the lead, maybe since, if any time
the
of this
beginning
game.
of the first quarter, yeah.
Burgess' second free throw is good. 53-51, 7:35 left in the game. Nez bringing the ball up court, being guarded by Vandershield, crosses the half. Number 21, Begay, Robert Begay, being guarded by Cato. Up on top of the key, Blue Ridge in a man. Nez with the ball. Vandershield up on him. We got a foul on the Yellow Jackets as the ball goes into Lewis. Number 23, that'll be Bishop Cato. His second personal, team third. Ball to the Wildcats sideline. Begay gets it in to Nez. Nez to Lewis down low. Nice little pass. Lewis to Litzen for two as he slashed down the left side. Little pass there, little give and go action. Vandershield loses the ball briefly for a second, passes the ball off to Cato. Cato, I thought he was going to shoot that. Instead, he passed it inside to Enfield. Enfield for two. 55-53 Yellow Jackets, 6:45 to go. And Cato trying a little reach around there, gets called for a foul. That'll be number 23, Bishop Cato, his second or third. His third personal. Team fourth. 55-53 in favor of the Yellow Jackets, 6:41 to go. The ball inbounded to Lewis. Lewis back out to Nez. Nez is looking for somebody. Nobody there. Dishes it off to Begay. Begay to Lewis. Lewis at the top of the key looking for somebody. Pass it inside to number 5, Litzen. Litzen for 2 points. Good job by Litzen off the ball going to the basket.
And and it's really good to have the big guy Lewis in there able to make those assists. He's looking for those guys cutting the lanes.
Lewis has done a really good job tonight. I mean, for a big man, he has a pretty soft touch with the ball, whether it be shooting it or finding the open guy, slashing to the basket. Chinley Wildcats get the ball on a turnover by the Yellow Jackets, called for travel, and we have a hand check. It looks like it's going to be on Burgess. Burgess called for his first foul of the game, team's 5th. Looks like we're going to have a sub. Vital coming into the game for the Yellow Jackets. Replaced Corey Enfield. Chinley inbounds the ball from the baseline. Oh, we got to travel. He wanted to pass, so the defender came out. He didn't. He got caught somewhere in the middle there. And
just that little hesitation, and they call him as he shuffles his feet.
Sometimes it's all you need. Get him to hesitate just that split second and get that turnover. So Blue Ridge comes with the ball. Burgess at the top of the key drives to the right side, and he gets hit pretty good on that one, but he continued with the play. He misses the free throw, but did get a couple of free throws here.
You see Burgess there with a little ball handling skill. Take it down on the left side or the right side there. Goes up strong, knowing that he was going to get hit, but still made a good attempt there at the basket.
23 Nez with his second foul. 5th personal. Oh, they called that on 35 Lewis, not 23. That's Lewis's 3rd personal. Burgess missed the second one. 56-55 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Chinley Wildcats right back down the court. Nez with the ball. Oh, got a contact there. Nothing called. This time we get it called on number 21. Louis Vandershield, his 2nd. Team 6th. So we're getting close to that 1-and-1 situation. Bonus. Nez with the ball, picks it up, passes to Lewis. Lewis, the big man, up above the key, top of the key looking. Oh, number 45 shoots too strong. That was Elijah James that shot that a little bit too strong. The ball is off. Yellow Jackets to Chinley. 56-55, 5:20 left in the game in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Nez with the ball under the basket. Passes it to Lewis. Lewis to Burbank. Burbank to Litzen. Litzen loses it briefly, picks the ball back up, gets it to Lewis, who's above the key now, being guarded by Burgess. Looking for Litzen on the left side. The ball is blocked. Shot blocked by Cato, who ends up with the rebound. Coming down the court, Cato. Burgess left side. Darian Burnett from way downtown for three. 59-55. Timeout. Chinle Wildcats on Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
And we're back at Blue Ridge High School, ladies and gentlemen, at the 16th Annual White Mountain Holiday Classic. 4:48 left to go in this quarterfinal game. The Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets leading the Chinle Wildcats. Don't forget, if you're going to go visit Sunrise Park Resort tomorrow night, they're going to have night skiing and fireworks, Ty. Go up and hit the slopes.
And if we get the storm that comes in, there's going to be some fresh powder out there.
If you need any equipment to hit Sunrise, don't forget to hit the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. The best selection of hiking, hunting, fishing, camping gear on the mountain. Go to Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store south of Pine Top on Highway 260. These kids are doing really well up there. That Deemer's Glass, getting up on that glass, getting rebounds, working hard with position. None of these kids are real big, but they're getting inside position, blocking out well, and
they battle. I mean, you see right there Vanderbilt on defense. He is all over the top of him, and he doesn't give up.
That kid is really one of the best defenders I've seen in a while, just with his tenacity and just 100% all the time. The kid never stops.
Mr. Hustle there.
Chinle had the ball coming out of the timeout, ends up turning it over to the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets with the ball now. Burnett drives to the basket, dishes out to Burgess from the left side. Baseline three for Burgess. 62-55 for the Yellow Jackets. 4:10 left in the game. Burbank for three on the other end. Good! Burbank for three. Cooper Burbank with his first points of the quarter. Makes the score 58-62. Yellow Jackets with the ball. Vitale from the right corner. A little fake. Goes to the basket. Passes it to Vandershield left side. Burgess wide open. Boom! Burgess for three. 65-58. Here comes Nez with the ball left side. Nez being guarded by Vandershield. Number three, Burbank with the ball at top of the key. Back to Nez. Nez into Lewis. Lewis in the high post right now. Little spin move. Nobody there. Dishes out to Burbank. Burbank to 45. Number 45, Elijah James, is fouled by Darian Burnett. James is going to shoot three Black Diamond Auto Glass free throws. Let's see if he can take advantage of this. The clock is stopped. They might be able to get their 3 points right here. Darian Burnett with his fourth foul of the game. Team 7th. James with his first one being good. Make the score 59-65. Second one, no good. Enfield coming in for Burnett. Burnett will sit for probably a minute or two. And here comes Lewis with his third shot. It's up and good. So Lewis makes 2 of the 3. Gets the Wildcats to within 5 with the clock stopped. 3:20 left in the game. Wildcats down 5, 65-60. Blue Ridge with the ball. Vandershield looks down low to Enfield. Enfield back to Vandershield. Vandershield top of the key to Burgess. Run a little weave. Burgess to the right side. Vitale to Enfield. Enfield looks inside. Ends up throwing the ball away. Turnover to the Wildcats. Here comes Litzen. Nez top of the key now on Chinle's side of the court. Nez to Begay. Begay back to Nez for 3 from the left side. And the ball gets stuck between the backboard and the rim for a possession. And you see, let's find out which kid's tall enough to jump and get it.
Burgess.
Must be Burgess because I'm too short. I don't even try anymore.
That's what I just sat and looked at it. Someone will get it.
Eventually. If not, throw me another basketball and we'll get it unwedged out of there. Ball to the Wildcats on the alternating possession. Litzen inbounds the ball to Lewis. Lewis is at the top of the key looking for somebody under the basket. Nobody's there. Calling Nez to come get the ball. Nez to Burbank. Burbank on the right side. Nice little pass to Lewis. Burbank drives the baseline, goes strong to the hole, and is fouled by the Yellow Jackets. Foul is on number 24, Burgess. 2 points. Correction, he has a chance for 2 points here. Second foul on Burgess. Team 8. Burbank, first of 2, is up. No good, too strong off the back iron. Coach Mendoza just kind of looks and wondering how many free throws they're going to miss tonight. I think they've missed more than half of their free throws, I believe. And barely gets that one to roll in, but it does for a point.
He gets the bounce on that one and has it fall in his favor.
61-65 in favor of Yellow Jackets. Burnett getting ready to check back into the game. Vandershield with the ball off to Vitale. Vitale from the elbow drives. And Vitale for 2. Timeout, Yellow Jackets. Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 and iTalk1067.com. And we're back at Blue Ridge High School with 2:21 left in the game. We got to get Marcus here thinking about our player of the game and our glass man of the game. So we're going to put that on Marcus tonight. Let him start looking at his charts and try to figure it out. You got 2:21 left to go in this one, buddy. And it's on you for that. Here come the Wildcats with the ball out of the timeout. Lewis with the ball at midcourt, drives across the time stripe. Being guarded by Burgess. Yellow Jackets still in a man defense. Vandershield covering Nez. Nez to Burbank. Burbank to Begay. Begay stops, looks to the left side, finds Litzen. Litzen inside to Lewis. Lewis goes up strong. Oh, and too short for Lewis. Ball out of bounds to the Yellow Jackets. Looks like Mendoza's trying to call a timeout here. Coach Mendoza calls a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here, ladies and gentlemen. 1:49 left in the game. Tie 67-61 in favor of Chin Lee. How do you see this coming down?
I think this is in favor of Blue Ridge right now, isn't it? They came back in the fourth quarter.
Oh, correct.
And I think
You're
they've taken the lead.
This whole Blue Ridge wearing black uniforms in their home
That's
gym
right.
kind of keeps on the scoreboard. Even though they're wearing black, I keep looking to them as guests.
They battled back here in the fourth quarter, and Burgess hitting some big threes. Burgess hit some threes there at the top, and he loves that baseline three-pointer.
You know, I think this is the first time I've seen that I've been to any of the games. My son is on the team for Blue Ridge, so I travel with them a lot to get to watch a lot of their games this year. And I think this is the first time I can recall where they were actually down by double digits and have been able to fight back. They've been ahead in most of their games that they've played this year. So,
like you said at the beginning of the game here, Blue Ridge, this is their biggest challenge that they've had so far.
So far, other than the game I saw against Alchese, and they did play in the Sedona tournament against Prescott and lost in the semifinals, but that was a good game playing a bigger school, but they did well. Here's Vandershield. Yellow Jackets playing a little weave here, trying to play keep away from the Wildcats, see if they can play this keep away game long enough with only a 5-point lead. Let's see what happens here. Burgess with the drive and misses. Out of bounds off the Wildcats to the Yellow Jackets. If Chin Lee can come up with that rebound, No harm, no foul other than time burn off the clock. Blue Ridge can't score. So they're going to try again. Caddo under the basket. Whoa. And Caddo throws the ball away with 1:20 left in the game. Yellow Jackets lead by 5.
You know, that's one of those things that the Blue Ridge needs to be a little bit patient. Don't force that inbound pass. They've got some time. Trying to get that one all the way out on the top and just a little bit too much.
So we got a 6-point game, 67-61. Chinley with the ball. Nez to the right side. Back up to the top of the key. Left side. Begay fakes. Gets Vitale off his feet. Passes the ball inside to Lewis. And Lewis puts the ball in for 2. Timeout Wildcats. Let's see, they're trying to figure out what kind of timeout coach has. Let's go to a break, ladies and gentlemen, with Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067 and iTalk1067.com. Blue Ridge High School in Pine Top, Lakeside. 16th Annual White Mountain Holiday Classic. And Burgess is fouled by number 5, Litzen, his second personal. Team 6, so we're still not in the bonus situation. Unless I missed something here, that should be the team 6th. No, we should not be shooting. The next one. So, sideline for the Yellow Jackets, leading 67-63. Everything from here on out we will be shooting, though. Caddo in the backcourt to Burgess. Burgess bringing the ball against Litzen. Burgess travels, drags his foot, looks to the bench like, are you sure? But it really doesn't matter what Burgess thinks. The official called traveling. Guess what? It's not going to change. It's traveling.
It's one of those things that they said they cut off the pass. He was ready to make the pass, and then he had to hesitate, drag that back foot.
40 seconds left, and Chin Lee throws it away. Vitale for 2 to put Blue Ridge up by 6. 30 seconds left in the game. Here comes Lewis driving against Burgess. Spin move, loses the ball to Vitale. Vitale back the other way. Let's see what the Yellow Jacket. Caddo able to play keep away from Chin Lee. 20 seconds. Vandershield with the ball up to Caddo. And Caddo throws the ball away. Getting a little too excited there, Ty, like you said earlier.
They had the good ball movement in that, and then they tried a long pass all the way across down to the baseline. And
Chin Lee now in a rush trying to get the ball down the court. Nez drives all the way down for 2. Burgess with the ball under the basket. He's going to call a timeout with 3 seconds left. That's actually pretty smart for a high school kid to look at the clock, realize there's only about 8 seconds left in the game. Let's take our full 5 under the basket, call a timeout, and then we'll take 3 seconds left, and they only have trying to score 4 points in 3 seconds can be done, but not likely when you don't have the ball.
Well, when you got the end ball pass, their biggest thing that they can do is throw it all the way down to the other end. Even if they don't get control of it, those 3 seconds might be used up as Chin Lee tries to get back to the other end.
As long as they get somebody to touch the ball.
That's
Nobody
right.
touches it, then Chin Lee will get it under the basket. So that's the only thing. You got to make sure somebody on your team makes contact with that ball to start the clock. So looking ahead, if Blue Ridge can hold on to win this game, do you have the bracket in front of you? They will play the winner of Sholo and Buena. Do you know who won that game earlier?
No, that one was in the other gym in that. I don't know who the outcome on that one was.
Gotcha. So the winner of this game, which if Blue Ridge can hold on, will play the winner of Xolo Buena tomorrow in the semifinals. And on the other side of the bracket, you have St. Joe's will play the winner of Alchese Empire, which will be the game following this. We got a lot of fans in here ready to finish this one. The next one, here goes Blue Ridge. 3 seconds left. Cato holding the ball, throws in, the ball's touched by Chin Lee, and we got a foul. 1.8 seconds left, 1-1. And it looks like Vital may be going to the line. Not sure. Foul is on number 35, Angela Lewis, his 4th, team 7th. 1.8 seconds to go. Blue Ridge up 69-65.
Vital is going to be going to the line on this one.
And it is a 1-1. Vital with his first one. No good. Off the rim. Nez shoots no good. Final of this one, 69-65 in favor of the Yellow Jackets on Xolo Ford's presentation of iTalk. I can't even speak now. Xolo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk106.7.com. We'll come back in 1 minute with the player of the game and all the stuff that Marcus is going to pick up.
It's easy to see why the Ford F-150 is the #1 selling truck in America. For more than 40 years, no other truck has even come close. And Xolo Ford is hands down the best place to buy your next vehicle. Just take a look at Guy Hatch's promise. He won't be beat on any deal on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. And on top of that, you'll get a lifetime engine warranty. Go to XoloFord.com or visit them on the east end of the Deuce. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
In today's challenging economy, having a
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School at the 16th annual White Mountain Holiday Classic. This is Greg Chavez, longtime Moore, and Marcus Kokenauer. We're going to go over a couple things here. Marcus, we have your mic on now, buddy, so I don't know if we do or not, but anyway. So we're going to go over the glass man of the game for Marcus. Who do you have as our glass man of the game, Marcus?
Right, glass man today is Louis Vital, right? Louis?
Josiah Vital of the Yellow Jackets is our Deemer's
glass
man of the game. If you need glass for your home or business, Deemer's Glass in Lakeside is hands down the best place to call. Quality glass at affordable prices. Deemer's Glass. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. Also, another award to hand out is the Beether Orthodontics Straight Line Play of the Game. Ty, what do you have for that one, partner?
You know, there was hands down, you got Burgess as a top guy on the Blue Ridge team. He's got the height and all that. But as I said earlier, he has ball control. And there was one time when he took a beeline straight down the full length of the court, maneuvering the ball and everything, took it right down the middle of the key, a nice little fingertip roll. That would be my straight line player of the game.
Straight line player of the game, Mason Burgess. Live to smile, love your smile. And lastly, our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. Again, we're going to go Marcus on that one.
All right, and that one goes to Mason Burgess, who got the play of the game, or the player of the game with 28 points.
Burgess finished with 28 points on the night for the Yellow Jackets, and he will be the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. For the best selection of hiking, hunting, fishing, camping gear on the mountain, go to Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store south of Pine Top on Highway 260. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in just a few minutes with the next quarterfinal game of the night, the Alchese Falcons versus the Empire Ravens. This will be Greg Chavez, Ty Moore, and Marcus Kokenauer for Xolo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk106.7.com.